Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I'm going to do my top 5 most anticipated movies for the rest of a decade. Not for the rest of a year, but for the rest of the decade. And also, a quick announcement, in 2 days I am going to be seeing Dune Part 2. Really excited for that, and then I'm going to do a review, and I might do a comparison video between that and the first, but we'll see. But anyways, top 5 most anticipated movies for the rest of a decade. This is tough because some of these movies might get delayed to like in the 2030s. Some of these movies might have like production troubles. However, I am still either holding out hope or just excited but nervous at the same time. And coming in at number 5, something I'm definitely excited for and definitely nervous for at the same time: Avengers Secret War and King Dynasty, and I'm going to put these two together. What has been happening with MCU recently, and with Jonathan Majors getting fired, and I think they're going to remove the King storyline, that makes me even more nervous because what are they going to do now? So I'm nervous about that part, but it is still an Avengers film. It is still going to be a big event, so I'm excited for that, but just, I don't know, I guess you could say I'm still optimistic, holding out hope that this will be good. So I'm excited, but very nervous. So it is my number 5. Coming in at number 4, something that might have been higher if you asked me when its predecessor came out, and that's SpiderMan Beyond the Spider-Verse. If you asked me when Across the Spider-Verse came out, this might have been like number 1 or 2. However, with some of this writer's strike and delays, and a little bit of the cliffhanger ending with Across the Spider-Verse, which I love the movie, but I don't know if it was smart to just cut off when it cut off. And like they reportedly didn't even start the animation stuff. It's made me be a little bit less excited. So I'm still excited, but it's like I'm nervous because it's like, what are they gonna do now? Anyways, it is still Spider-Man Spider-Verse, so it's probably going to be great, but I don't know, I'm just not as excited as I was. I'm still really excited. I still think it's going to be a great conclusion. I'm still excited for Miles Morales' story to conclude and to see what the ultimate fate of his dad is in the third film, so I'm excited but nervous. So it is my number 4. Speaking of excited but nervous, there's actually only one film on this list I'm not nervous for, but the other ones I am. Number 3, Heat 2. This film originally wasn't going to be on my list, but then when I realized it was coming out, and I saw not too long ago, I saw Heat, I was like excited for a sequel. Really nervous. So apparently it's reported to be a sequel and a prequel where they're going to show young Neil McCauley, and I think it's confirmed that Adam Driver is going to play him, which I think he will do a great job, of course. And I do love Robert De Niro as the role, but I'm excited for Adam Driver to play young Robert De Niro. And then we see Al Pacino's story unfold from the previous film. So I'm excited to see like a prequel route of Heat. And I haven't loved that many prequels in my life. There's only 2 prequel movies in my life that I could say I actually thought was great. So I'm a little nervous, but I still am confident that it'll be pretty good. Confidence. I guess this is just me being optimistic, I guess. Because in reality, you never want to see your sequels ruin the originals. You never want to see movies you were dying for to let you down. So there's always going to be some nervousness. Now, sequel part, and I'm not going to say as much what happened at the end of Heat. I don't think it's necessary for Al Pacino's story to go any further. I feel like we kind of got a complete story. So it's like, what are they going to do? But anyway, it is Michael Mann. So that adds a few bonus points. And I'm sure it will still probably be good because I've only seen 3 of his films and all of them are like A+. So we'll see. Like, I'm nervous about it, but I do think this could actually be a great movie. But we'll have to wait and see. But it is my number 3. Now, my second most anticipated is the one movie I'm not nervous for at all. That's the Batman Part 2. I loved the Batman, and I think the Batman Part 2 is just going to elevate it forward. Where we're going to see more of Robert Pattinson's Batman. Whatever villain they decide, I think they're going to do a great job. It's in a grounded universe. Matt Reeves is a great director, so yeah, the Batman 2, really not much to say. Can't wait to hear more Michael Giacchino Batman scores. So yeah, the Batman 2, my number 2. And my most anticipated movie, possibly of all time, honestly, in terms of this, like how excited I was before it fell out. And that is, this should probably be a surprise to a grand total of 0 people, because you guys know how I felt about the predecessor, Mission Impossible 8. It was originally going to be called Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2, but it's confirmed that it's going to be a different title. But Mission Impossible 8, the sequel to Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, you guys know how much I love the last Mission Impossible. It was my favorite movie of last year. It's honestly creeping its way up to be one of my favorite movies of all time, which I will do a top 50 list, which I know I was supposed to do a year ago. It isn't going to happen this year. I can guarantee that. So it will happen in a few months. So we'll see where that ends up in terms of my all-time favorite. But in terms of how excited how excited I am for the sequel. I mean, I'm over the moon excited for this. I'm excited to see Tom Cruise do another stunt, and I honestly hope this is the last Mission Impossible film. I'm excited, to see the story conclude, and I think MI7 left things off really well, where it was a good cliffhanger, where it had a resolution, but also leaving some stuff open for the next film. So I think it ended perfectly, and I ultimately can't wait to see MI8. I'm just hopefully it doesn't screw it up, and I hope this is the last Mission Impossible film, because Tom Cruise is getting older. I don't want them to just be running out of ideas. I just want him to go out like an absolute boss. And you know what? I think I do think this will be something special, and I do think this should and will be an awesome grand conclusion to this franchise. So it is my most anticipated movie for the rest of the decade. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your most anticipated movies for the rest of the decade down below in the comments. And I cannot wait to see Dune 2 and do some more content. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.